Okay, sick. Okay. What were you talking about before I was here?
I was talking about my campaign that I
Oh,
run with Hayden and like our other group.
got you.
Um, so like we don't have to
My
put that.
character turned into a fucking conspiracy theorist from her fucking campaign.
Yeah, Hayden's character is now a conspiracy theorist, and like the detectives when they have like the red line on like the
Yeah,
wall.
the string theory across their thing.
Hey, Andrew, to give you perspective, Hayden basically did that between all four of the different rooms.
Good on him. Good on him.
Yeah, like in the central room, I said my character was taking like thread and just pinning shit to the walls. Because he's a little frog guy at one of the grung, and so he's a climb speed, so I can literally just access the whole room.
Wow.
Amazing.
It was fun.
Yeah, no. Oh, something I was thinking about while we were off and like taking mental breathers is should we come up with a formula to end the episodes?
What do you mean, like a
Like
a
an
phrase
outro
or like an
type?
outro?
Yeah, like a phrase where we're all like, "Oh, the episode's over now," or like Andrew's ending the episode, or something like that, or like one of us
Most
is
of
ending
the
the episode
time-
if one of us had that.
Most of the time, like if I'm editing stuff down,
Mm-hmm.
I will cut it down to like a line that is
Shocking.
like pointing towards like kind of a cliffhanger.
Okay, so you'll just do it on the fly.
I think it's so much
Yeah, I think-
better whenever it's like, and then we all realize that Marion still had True Sight on, and then the music starts.
Yes.
Down, down, down,
Yeah.
down, down,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's such a cool like
Yeah.
thing.
I love
Okay, yeah,
that. I love that.
Cool. Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm so
Absolutely, that's
glad
what
I brought that to light because I was like,
I
Mary
was
took
like,
those mushrooms with me.
mm-hmm. And she got a natural 20. Damn.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
Okay. I gotta pretend like we are doing this on a different day, or can I be like, so we just got done and we're recording this right after because why not?
Yeah, no, we can say that.
I don't think it matters. Yeah,
No, I don't think it matters.
like we're already recording, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's on the thing now.
So yeah, guys, we just finished the last thing and we thought, hey, let's just continue a little bit further. I'm gonna be your DM today. My name is Andrew Cohen. All these wonderful people around me are gonna describe their characters and a fun fact about them. And
Shit, another fun fact.
yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
Oh my
We have
God.
to bring back another fun fact.
Fun fact related.
Now that Jesse's out, I have so many fun facts.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh man, lots of interesting things. If you haven't watched last episode, do
Yes.
that now. Spoiler warning.
Why are you here? Go back, you fool!
Why are you on like episode 8?
You skipped.
Or
Why did you
9?
jump here? Stop
Let me guess.
it.
Your,
Go
your friend was
away.
like, "Oh, it gets really
Ew.
good at episode 8. You should start there." No, don't listen to him.
It gets really good one episode ago where I have a really interesting scene with my DM.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, you do. But
Jesse's
regardless,
first D&D romance song.
Hey, wait, shut up, shut up.
if they're here, if they're still here, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Hey, Andrew, Spencer's fun fact is that he literally didn't know that's how you said your last name until just now.
No shot, really? I feel like you told me this.
I thought it was like, I thought it was Cohen.
It's Cohen.
Cohen. But I was
and-
hearing like Cohen.
Yeah,
two
you
separate-
could. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of say it that way, but
Cohen.
Cohen. Yeah.
Cohen.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Edit this out, Hayden.
Hell no.
Okay, who's going first?
I mean,
You spoke first.
It's me. I just said that.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
foolish. Okay.
Get back.
you gonna chat GPT
Exactly.
the answer like
Thanks.
last time?
No, I'm a good boy now. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Let's feel this out. I mean, this is probably a little bit obvious, but even though JD's a cleric, he's got a big feel for druidic elves, especially from his community. Like, there's lots of druids where he's from, and he kind of chose to go against the flow a little bit and be a cleric rather than a druid. Even though they're all like very religious, they are just like religious, but they also care about their plants, their community, all that stuff. So, if he would not have been a cleric, he would have most certainly been a druid. And he has pets, he has plants. Back in his hometown, he's probably tried to figure out how to get plants over here as well. Is there like sunlight that filters into the room that they have?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so he's probably figured out how to like get a native flora or fauna in the area into his room and like take care of one thing.
I mean, they're not doing too well because Krem always goes and closes the blinds because of the sun.
That's true.
And then
maybe he's like set them in the windowsill.
and then Jesse will go over and open them again, so it's like a constant battle on who's got the blinds.
The plants are just like, oh yes, the sun. Oh no, the shadows return.
Exactly like that, yeah.
All right, that's my fun fact.
Cool. Let's do Krem. How about you?
So I was sitting here and thinking on the idea of substances from last session.
Right.
And how Krim had said that she's done a lot of substances. Well, she has. Krim has done lots of substances. A part of rogue training is to, like, kind of train resistance to poison. And substances can be seen as a poison. So, on that note, one of Krem's favorite poisons for taste and effect is a type of flower poison. And DM, I'm willing this into existence, so if you're like, that doesn't exist,
go ahead.
That's fine.
Will it to be?
It's a flower poison that only grows where she is from. And it's not a deadly poison, but it puts you into a sleep that is kind of like a Sleeping Beauties type thing, but it slowly damages you every hour that you're left in the poison.
I really like that. I really like that. So do you have to kiss the person to wake them up? I'm confused.
So there's two ways to break this poison, and that's the first one, is to kiss the person who placed the poison onto them. Like, that person must... Well, no. Any person could kiss them. As long as the kiss is genuine. If the kiss is a genuine kiss, then the kiss will wake them up. The second way to reverse it is to kill the person who tricked them to drink it or to consume it.
Very love or murder. I like how one option is like, hey, so you can either kiss her or murder the fucker that did it.
I mean, those are the two outcomes. Yeah.
Love and murder.
And the reason she really likes this poison is because it tastes really good. Like, it doesn't taste like a poison. It kind of tastes like sweet pears and, like, maybe, like, vanilla, sugary.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So you taste tested this. Who's waking you up, and how are they doing it?
My brothers.
Okay, so your brothers are giving, like, a kiss, or are they going around killing people? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So KJ and JK are doing that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Did you guys hear my speaker turn on?
I
No.
don't think so.
No.
Okay,
Also,
good. It must have been low enough input.
Krem has brothers. I did not know that.
Yeah, we did just drop that fun fact.
Yeah, another fun fact.
Yeah, that's new lore. New fun fact.
I have two brothers.
War.
If I
But
can
yeah,
add a little
that's
bit to that, the cleave is known for this poison, and they like to put it into a lot of their meats when they serve it to people. So it's become commonplace for people who meet with the cleave to bring a significant other with them, so that in the event that one of them is enacted by this, they can be woken up.
That's really funny.
So,
That's kind of cute, actually.
Yeah, that's a thing I spoke into existence.
Yeah.
As the DM, I can do this on the whim.
Hey, honey, I'm going to my secret assassins meeting, and they like to poison people. So do you want to just come with? Because I kind of need someone to potentially save me from poison. Can you come do that for me?
Anything for you.
I went a whole different way with it. I was just like, here at the cleave, we do kiss the homies goodnight, but mostly so that they don't die.
Mostly to save them from the poison that we
Mostly to obstruct the inevitable demise that they are slowly inflicting upon themselves to gain iocane power.
Third way, they bring their spouse with them so that they can kill whoever put them under, and they didn't even kiss them. They're just like, I don't need to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, bringing their barbarian wife in.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, honey, they're gonna poison me, and so like I kind of need your help. You gotta kill the guy who did it. So just go back there, kill the chef. You know.
You bring your small assassin wife with you, and you're just like, get him, and you pass out, and you wake up 20 minutes later.
So yeah, I thought that would be fun. But I like this idea that like every hour takes away like 2 or 3 hit points depending on like the level of the creature. So like the higher level the creature is, the more powerful the poison is.
It's like percentile based.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, if you had 10 health, it takes 1 every hour, and if you have 100, it takes 10
every hour. Yeah.
Could we? Oh man, I'm trying to think of a way to do this because I can think of a way it would work with magic, but I can't think of a way it would work with physicality. With magic, like the stronger your mana is, the stronger your influence is over reality. Like the more potent the poison is. Just like it like feeds back on itself, and like what's the word I'm looking for?
I think it's more so a property of the poison. Like the poison knows its consumer.
It's like a curse.
Yeah. That's it.
We call it the
Almost.
kiss of
Or
death.
the poison just like attacks.
Oh, that's a
Or the poison
good.
just like attacks something that is very like the same across different creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Like the nervous system or something like that.
So, Jesse, are you gonna reveal your
Yes.
last name now?
Yes. The name that Jesse has adopted is Fakeman.
Oh, wow.
But that's not my fun fact. I think that's just I think that's a fun.
That's just like I don't know if this
Just
when this is gonna
drop
come
in.
up, but like I feel like it needs to happen.
Yes. But yeah, since Jesse is revealed, he's outed. We can start sharing about his past and actually more about him. Or really, Jesse is them. Like changelings, I don't think that changelings necessarily have like a true gender.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's more
Is
kind
he-
of what they choose or just what they're embodying at the time. But yeah, so I think just like some background, I think Jesse didn't have a name. He adopted the name Jesse to get in. But I think that the fun fact I'm going to go with is that he was a changeling who was working on a bullet farm, kind of as like a servant on a bullet farm, harvesting like these monstrosity type creatures.
Very cool.
What is that? What is a bullet farm?
It's like a creature that burrows underground, and it kind of has like I want to say like a shield face. It's like a really, really bad mole, I guess. Am I describing this well?
Yeah. Take basically think a car, but really mad and it can dig underground.
Ooh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Not good. All right.
So yeah, we now have canon.
Would y'all like to ask me something about myself or something about someone in the universe?
I'm really curious about Patel's intelligence level.
I'm actually very curious about Patel.
Okay. Patel. Fun fact about Patel. Patel, she is not one of those rogues that like always grew up on the streets, always kind of begging for food kind of situation. She grew up in a good town, and she just kind of found it interesting, if that makes any sense. So she just kind of really buried her beak into studying the ways of like a rogue or a criminal because she just thought it was interesting. It wasn't like a out of necessity kind of thing, and it wasn't like she's a charismatic rogue either. She's just kind of incredibly interested in all things that have to do with it. Like, she's dedicated to the craft itself.
Huh.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a fun fact.
A rogue
Rogue.
for the enjoyment of being a rogue.
Exactly.
Rogue for rogue's sake.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Just your average kind of scholars in a world of mystery and sacred altars. Together we will make it through. Together we will find the truth. Classes in session and with zero direction, we're gonna pass the test. Draconic aggression and ghostly possession. College really is the best. Though odds are stacked against us, and our GPAs should not be discussed. I promise I will educate until I graduate.
Oh boy, who do I want to punish first? Who's gonna be up next? Is it gonna be JD in the kissing closet? Is it gonna be
All right.
Jesse and Marion?
Sorry.
Okay, go on.
Sorry, you go.
Or is it gonna be the combat that's just kind of started over in the archive? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Krem, roll a d20.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Damn,
all,
mine
let's
flew
all roll
way far.
a little bit of initiative.
Hang on.
Or just like a flat D20, is that what we're going with?
I broke.
Yeah, I threw my d20 off my table and it landed on the carpet scuffed. So I'm rolling again. I got a 15.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Now the question.
16.
Now the question, DM, is who goes first, the lowest or the highest?
We're gonna start off with the cliffhanger we ended on last time, which is Marion still having true sight and kind of viewing this whole situation. So Castio is kind of pushing everyone away from the wardrobe. He's going, all right, let them do their thing. I know you're all jealous, but we can't interrupt it. It's yes. Anyway, and Marion is standing there just looking at the wardrobe, and her face isn't like happy or sad. It's just kind of like, not even confused, it's just blank. And she just kind of like turns around and kind of just like walks out of the room.
I'm gonna follow her.
Okay. So you walk out and you kind of turn your head around looking, and she's just kind of sitting there on the left-hand side on the floor, just kind of against the wall. I think it's back against the wall.
Hi, Marion. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think parties are
What?
interesting. I didn't
I agree.
I didn't know what was gonna happen, but don't think they would be that.
It was very interesting. Would you like to go on a walk?
Yeah, maybe we can both talk about some things. And she just kind of looks you up and down. And are you gonna go to the left or the right?
Okay. Through the occasional glance through Bimley, I would know like where their situation is, right?
Yes.
I'm going to walk with Marion, not towards that. I want to keep like a wide berth of it, but I don't want to go like the opposite direction.
So you start heading in the
Like if
direction of the library.
yeah, if Krem were to like give a yell, we could get there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want it to be one where like Marion like hears stuff going on over there, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So you start walking, and she's kind of just looking forward, not really looking at you. She starts talking. She goes, I'm happy for JD. I I didn't want to like go out or anything. I just, you know, it's weird, you know, that whole situation, how it went down. I didn't really get to talk to him about how he felt about it, and but yeah, I'm not jealous or anything. I'm envious of that kind of thing. How do you describe it? Like
A relationship, or
I guess, but
liking someone is, I think, what
yeah, I think
people say.
I've you know, can I tell you something? Can I, like,
Of course.
I lied to you a while ago. I said that that the exam was the worst thing that had ever happened to me, and that wasn't exactly true. I used to have a lot of people that I had a connection with, but they kind of went away, and I've been trying to get that back, but it's been a very long time, and just to see someone with that is, I don't know. She just kind of doesn't know what to say.
I understand. It's hard. How can I best help you?
Oh, this is nice. Knowing why you look so differently would be nice to know. But if you don't want to talk about it.
No, Krem pulled me outside, and I told her I'll tell you, and I will tell JD. But if I tell you, please keep it a secret for me.
Okay.
It's very dangerous. I cannot have someone telling everyone this.
I mean, you're you. How bad could it possibly be?
I'm gonna take off my ring of mind shielding. And I'm gonna... Do you want to hold this for a second? I want you to know that I'm not lying.
I trust you.
I am not originally Jesse. I come from the Underdark. I'm a changeling. It's... When he went down, I came back.
Okay.
I used him as a tool to escape, and in my escaping the pain of down there, I condemned him to it.
Oh.
And I don't know how to get him back.
I'm surprised, of course, but interestingly enough, I'm surprised not by the fact that you're you, but by the fact that you came back. If it were me and I was alone in the dark and I came out into the light, I don't know if I could ever come back anywhere close to that situation again. I would run as far as I could to somewhere else, like I've done before. She just kind of looks away. So you are stronger than you know, and I
don't...
will try to help you, but I don't know how.
I don't know either. I think it may have something to do with the prisms that come from these portals, but I don't know.
And
Is there anything from your past that I can help you with?
make a persuasion check.
Okay. I'll roll a little bit of persuasion. Okay. 24.
24. Okay. You get Marion backstory. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, you've allowed me to spill some of my pain, my past, and I trust that you are not going to hold it against me. How can I do that for you?
And she goes to talk, and we're gonna cut to JD. So JD,
Let's go.
you are in the wardrobe currently. And
Yup.
how's that going?
It's going,
Going
good,
good.
man. It's going good. Do I need to roll? Do I need to roll kissing? What do I do right now?
2 checks for me. Make a charisma and constitution check for me.
I am I follow the god.
Fair,
of
you know what?
endurance. I should
Fair.
get
Very
advantage on the
fair.
Constitution
Constitution check. Advantage, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do I roll
Charisma,
kissing?
that's straight up and down.
That's the quote.
I have +0 to charisma. Let's do this. We got an 11 on the charisma.
Okay.
I scuffed the first Constitution. Second one's a 16, or like technically the first one, and the next one is a 22.
God of endurance, man. Pays off. It's going well.
God of endurance. It kind of tracks, honestly. Like, I'm not a very charismatic person, but shoot, if I'm not an enduring human being. Elf. What?
So yeah, on the subject of that, you are an elf, and elves don't really have like a very strong libido. Like they live for a long time, but they're not like having a bunch of kids and just like doing that. The sort of off balance is that you're. I'm just gonna say sex drive isn't very like high. Because like if it was, the world would just be elves because you guys live so long, and it just like you don't really have that thing. You're more interested in other things in life. But
Most of the
in
time.
this moment, you kind of understand how that operates, and
Does Slaron?
yeah, she is kind of leading you through it. You don't know how much experience she has. It's probably a little bit more than you. But about like most of the way through it, she kind of stops and she's like, "Okay, man, can we talk for a second? Like that was crazy."
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
she just kind of sits down against the back of the wardrobe. I didn't mean to throw